left it in the garage hoping, they said it was the last one they were going to have, so we bought the last one, and we paid $15,000 over MSRP. 6 months later, they said that they're coming out with a 2024, so we got screwed on that deal.
So, folks, I was screaming years ago. I was screaming during COVID, during the shortage of cars, and at the beginning of when Dodge dealers started to hit people with humongous markups. And I was screaming even more when they came out with the last call cars, and everybody was losing their minds, and the salespeople were practicing the script, which was, if you buy this car, it's only going to go up in value. This is one of the rarest cars, the last ones they're ever going to make. It's going to go up in value. The same thing happened with the Dodge Durango in 2021 when they said, it's going to be the only year we do it. Tim Kuniskis said straight up, that's it. You get it now, you'll never get it again.
But you knew there was going to be a catch. Yes, the Durango now has the soul of a Hellcat, but it's only on loan. The Hellcat Durango will be a single model year run. When we turn the order books over to the 22 model year, the Durango Hellcat will be gone. So you've only got one shot.
And we believed him. And I believe he believed it. I do believe he believed it. I don't think for 1 second he got up there, and I'm not just defending him for the sake of defending him. I just know that no executive at his level who is that close to the ground with the customers, as I've learned that he is, would have got up and said that if he really, really believed it was coming back. But nonetheless, what did we learn? Is that thing came back. But I contend that whether the Durango came back or not, that thing had zero chance of appreciating in value in any short-term period. But people were buying them like crazy as speculators, as investments. Now, I believe that's something us men tend to do with our wives is come up with irrational, ridiculous hope that she will believe our justification in buying the thing that we would like to buy, when in reality, we don't believe any of that. But if we can convince ourselves that we believe that, then we can enjoy the thing. We can have it and have fun in it. The problem is, there's a bunch of these guys who followed that philosophy, or they legitimately believed that this thing was going to be a collector's item, including, let's throw the Demon 170 into this. Let's throw the 2018 Demon into this as well, that at this point you can get them for $120,000. And even I've seen them with some miles on them for under $100,000. That for a car to appreciate in value, it takes multiple decades. And I'm going to start with just saying a minimum of 30 years, but really probably more like 40. At 40 years, the amount of cars that are left behind will allow for some exclusivity. But in this case, in this video I'm going to share with you in just a second, this poor guy got creamed, and we get to now see and witness the reckoning of horrible decision-making. And my hope is that when you all see this, that you will never fall for this again. You will never listen to another dealer who tells you that this is an investment strategy to buy a Dodge. All right, let's go check out this video. And in this video, it's basically a representation of how this worked out for people who thought they were going to buy a Dodge as an investment. And I'm hoping this video will help stop people from doing crazy things. Example, don't go buy an RT and think that that car is going to make you wealthy. Don't buy go buy a 2023 last call and think that that is going to make you wealthy. Go put your money in a safe mutual fund somewhere or someplace, anywhere almost, into real estate, anything that's going to appreciate, has a much better at appreciating. Don't take this chance because, like I said, it's 30, 40 years before you see the money. So this guy bought this Durango, 2021 Durango, believed that he was going to have an investment, stuck in his garage, crossed his fingers. And here's the outcome. This is painful. This is really painful to watch. And keep in mind, this is in Canadian dollars. So when they're talking about like $40,000 loss, it's more like a $28,000 loss, and $140,000 purchase price, that's like $100,000. And when he comes back and says, well, I can give you $100,000, it's like $80,000 or $78,000. So just keep that in mind with Canadian dollars. But overall, this happened in America. It happened everywhere. It's not exclusive. There are dumb people everywhere. And here we go.
So I believe you were inquiring about a truck and you have a trade-in as well.
Yes, 2023 Durango Hellcat, 0 claims on it, 650 kilometers.
660, so pretty much brand new?
Yeah.
Wow.
400
We
miles.
left it in the garage hoping, they said it was the last one they were going to have, so we bought the last one, and we paid $15,000 over MSRP. 6 months later, they said that they're coming out with a 2024, so we got screwed on that deal, and now the prices of them are just plummeting. So
Did you talk to your dealer, see what he's able to offer you on that?
nothing that I'm willing to take. They offered 110 if I bought another vehicle for them, like a trade-in.
And how much you paid for it?
147 plus tax.
You paid 147 plus tax.
So maybe 110.
Okay, so
They offered him
yeah,
78,000.
It's either you pretty much now go all in and keep the car and hope it goes back up in price, or 110. I'll take it. Tell you the truth, if this would be my car, 110 looks like a good deal.
What about your Dodge? My credit isn't the greatest, that's why I'm looking around.
What's your current score right now?
It's 495.
It's still doable, right? We can do it, but I don't think it's going to be possible to do another loan if you currently have this on a loan. It's a $140,000 car. Now you need to get out of that debt, right? Because that's a loan on your name, and now you have a bad credit. You need to have another approval. You have a negative equity in the car. You have pretty much, $40,000 negative equity.
Everybody collectively write in the comment section, ouch. Ouch. That's what happens when you listen to the car salesman. And he said it. We talked about this for years. He said it. He said they said it was the last one they were ever going to make. That was the pitch they did. And then they did it again in 2023 with all the last call cars. And bottom line is, yeah, there was a lawsuit. I still don't know the outcome of that lawsuit. I'm doing some research to find out if that thing ever got settled, because, or if it's just dangling out there, dragging everybody out. But not that they have any chance of really winning. I mean, there's so many disclaimers, and no guarantees. It's not like it's an investment or something. But bottom line is, this guy is in line with so many thousands of other people, especially the Durango folks. But it doesn't matter. The Demon folks are in the same boat, who paid 100 over, 200 over, 50 over, that they're not going to see their money, and they're still sitting on those cars, speculating, hoping they're going to come back. And I'm here to tell you, it's 30 to 40 freaking years. It's not 3 or 4 or 5 years. And if you go to the Demon 170 groups, and I'm in them and I watch, and I see guys coming up, 219 the other day, guys asking for his Demon 170, and he's getting roasted in the comments by everybody. And he's just like, well, then I'll just keep it. 10 miles on the car. That's ridiculous. Car's not been driven, which means you also don't know if that's one of the bad engines. So who's going to buy that thing for $219,000? I'll tell you who. Generally nobody. But there are really stupid people out there that still think that thing's going to make a comeback. In those comment sections, there are owners of Demon 170s that are saying it's going to come back. Just give it another year. It's coming back. Keep holding on. Diamond hands. Keep those cars in your garage. Don't get rid of them. Hold them tight. They're going to go up in value. Here's what they're going to end up with. They're going to end up being this guy. And this poor guy crushed his credit sitting on this thing for that long. And now he's kind of stuck. Or he can go roll that negative equity into a Dodge Charger if he wants. And that's a joke. I'm just being funny if you've been following. But he can. But it's going to be brutal. And I don't think he has a YouTube channel to pay for it. So the guy's screwed. So I would just hope this video stands as a continuous reminder not to fall for any of the games the dealers play. Not any. I also have another video I'm going to share with you that is just so astonishing, that a dealership would do this, basically admitting that they just screw people. Their system's designed to screw people over. That'll be in maybe tomorrow's video. I'm trying to keep up here. Got so much stuff I want to share with you all. And my objective in all of these videos is just save you all money, help you make good decisions. Email me at ocmotivator@gmail.com. If you have questions, if you're about to make a mistake, I will be the voice of reason. I will be the angel on your shoulder while the devil's on the other shoulder telling you, buy it, it's going to be great. Tell your wife it's an investment. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for getting me past 90,000 subscribers, on our way to 100,000. Finally, it's been a dream. I just want to get that stupid plaque. I know, it seems dumb. Everything else in my life I've accomplished, but that's the thing. So you're all a big part of it. Let's help get this channel past that 100,000, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.